Chapter 234. Cunning. When the counselling underpriest returned to the chief priests, he was immediately besieged by 1,000 questions. And fortunately he could speak as quickly as a windmill rattles, and answered the 100 questioners with a babble of words. But no one understood a single syllable of what he said. He therefore was admonished to speak clearly. But he answered and said, "So give me time. Let me first catch my breath, and don't ask everyone at the same time. Then I will be able to give the favourable news from King Gurat's side clearly enough. But if you all rush at me at once with your questions, I must scramble as quickly as I can so that every questioner is satisfied as quickly as possible. Whether he understands the answer or not is all the same." And the chief priests then calmed the underpriest and asked him very composedly that he should clearly convey the message from the king to them. Only then did the counsellor address the main issue and said, "Thus listen to me, you servants of the gods. The peace offer was accepted in a most friendly manner by the king, and upon my recommendation, he has confirmed your dignity as high priests. You just naturally have to let go of your governing functions, for he is the sole ruler and king over all of Hanoch, over the whole great empire. This is therefore one condition which was determined by him. Then, the high priests of the puppet king must also become chief priests, or they, including the puppet king, will lose all their dignities. Because the king only confirmed the positions of the chief priests and the underpriests. Furthermore, it is the king's will and law that all caste classifications must end, and he alone appoints all the positions, the secular and the spiritual. He takes full possession of the gold and treasures of our palaces for his state affairs. In exchange, he assures to each official of his empire a befitting remuneration, to the spiritual as well as the secular. But we, of course, have to bite the bullet now, because things can no longer be changed. He also knows, just as we do, that our idolatry is nothing but an illusion for the people. He therefore reserves the matter of idolatry, or more correctly speaking, the matter of illusions for the people, for himself to conduct as the head, through secret orders to you. But you, then, must become his well-advised executors of his will. Finally, he will appoint a general senior priest, under whose leadership we all will reside. Now this is his firm will. Are you satisfied with that? At first, all were completely silent on this declaration. But after a while, all the chief priests shouted a common curse, and out of sheer fury did not know what to do. But the underpriest said, "Yes, what is the use of all that? Can we change it?" Initiate an uprising against the powerful, if you desire, to be first impaled and then roasted alive. For this is how he threatened me, to deal with all rebels. When the senior priests heard this, they surrendered and had to write down point by point the conditions as if they had voluntarily chosen and determined them. When this document was finished, the underpriest took it and went to the king. What next? As follows.